From the campus of Marshfield High School, this is Patriot League Varsity Boys Baseball between the visitors from Silver Lake and the home team, the Rams of Marshfield High. We will be getting underway shortly. We'll set the lineups for you. Both teams played their first game of the season this most recent Friday. Opposite experiences. Marshfield had a lead that Hingham was able to overcome late in the game, and they fell in that one, and we'll look to rebound today, where Silver Lake had a comeback in their game versus Plymouth North and pulled that one out late. So Silver Lake comes into this with a record of 1-0. Marshfield comes into a record with 0-1. David Snow with you on a Monday afternoon. Beautiful Monday afternoon right here in Marshfield. So happy to have you with us on Marshfield Community Television for what should be a good battle. And MCTV would like to thank Braid Point for supporting our coverage of Marshfield High School athletics this season. So thank you, Braid Point. On the mound for the Rams today is Jack Keene. He'll be out there, his first start of the season. And once we get a batter in the circle, it'll be Inglis, Dan Inglis from Silver Lake. And he had a save in the game on Friday. He came in a relief fashion and picked up the save, and looks to start this one off at the top of the lineup for the Lakers. The lineup in the field for the Rams, the defensive setup. In the outfield, we have O'Brien, Dylan Murphy in center, Bobby Bakarian will be in right. Third base, we have Harry Cooley, Patrick Sheehan at short. We have Sam Sullivan at second. I've got a mysterious number 14 at first base who's not on the roster, but we'll solve that mystery as the game moves along. There's always one. And we'll find out. We're out in center field right now, so with binoculars and the help of God and a few Marines, we'll figure out who's on the field here today. So thank you for joining us. Umpires, talking to Coach Bill Battis from Marshfield, and Bill returns to the dugout. We're going to get a batter in the up to the plate, and it is Dan Inglis. Jack Keene ready to go with the first pitch of the game. Thanks for joining us. Just underway now, live on MCTV. Inglis, left-hander, steps in. And the first pitch. Bluffs bunt. We got a strike called. 0-1 to Dan Inglis. Jack Keene making his first start of the season, second game of the season for the Rams. Keene winds. Got a strike called inside. Drop that one in there. 0-2. 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Inglis. And he's going to call him out with a wide strike zone there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes for Jack Keene. Strikeout to Inglis in his first at bat. 1 down for the Rams here in the first inning. Second batter of the game is Michael Beals. Beals is a senior. And a ball low. Ball inside, 2-0. Got a strike. Got a ball low. 2-1. Silver Lake gets their first base run of the day on a walk. Third batter steps in. Throw over. Back in time was Quigley. That was Chris Quigley, actually, that received the walk. And this is Beals that is up now. We'll get it all worked out as we move along here. We got a ball low. Keane sets. Runner holds. Another ball, a little bit high. Montero is on deck for the Lakers. We've got a man on with one out, just underway in the first inning. Keane looks in, quick throw over. Runner Quigley is back. And ball high from Keane. Marshfield in their home uniforms, a black top with gray pants. Silver Lake in the visitors' red jersey with gray pants. Silver numbers. Keane lays one right in there. Called strike. Got a swing and a miss there. A strikeout for Keane, his second of the game. So a swinging strikeout for Beals. We've got two outs, one runner on, and the batter is Montero. Colin Montero, who's actually a freshman, stepping in a varsity role. Second game of their high school career. Big lead at first, quick throw over. Back safely is Quigley. Another snap back. Runner back in time. So Keane still set to throw now to Montero. Two down. And there's a foul ball. It's going to go out of play. Keane lays one in there. It's a called ball. On deck for the Lakers is Carroll, Zachary Carroll. Runner goes, throws high. It's going to end up in center field. Runner's going to continue on to third. Dylan Murphy's going to hold on to it. So got a successful stolen base from Quigley. Winds up at third base on that stolen base, and then the overthrow is an error to the catcher. So Quigley stands on third base with 2 outs. And now Keene's going to have to focus on the matter at hand, which is Montero. Colin Montero takes a pitch inside. It's going to be ball 3 to Montero. And we got a ball. It's hit out here to Bakarian. Bakarian out in right field comes in and just makes a nice running catch. And that's how the inning's going to wrap up. So we had 1 man on a base on balls, advanced to third. And that's all the damage that was done. No runs, no hits. And after 1/2 of an inning, it's nothing.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
So it's Montero that's going to be pitching. Guy who just had the long at bat. Freshman. Be on the mound today for the Lakers. Got O'Neill in left field, Beals in center, Olson in right, Inglis at third, Sylvester at short, Quigley at second base, and there are 2 Quigleys on the team. So that is Jack Quigley is at second, and then at first base, Chris Quigley will be playing first base today for the Lakers. For the Rams, we're starting off with Patrick Sheehan, the shortstop, to get things started. And the Lakers come in with some words of encouragement for the freshman, Colin Montero, before he throws his first pitch of the game. Sheehan's going to step in. So Sheehan, a spark plug in the lineup for the Rams, takes the first pitch of the game from Montero. Montero winds. Pitch hits him. So we get a man on base by a hit batsman. And Sheehan takes his path down to first base. Patrick Sheehan. First base runner of the game for the Rams. Throw over. It's Harry Cooley that steps in for the Rams. playing third today. He's a junior. Another throw over, and Sheehan's back in time. Testing the move of the freshman Montero, getting a little bit longer lead with each throw over. And got a ball outside. So Cooley takes a look at ball one. Montero throws over again. Sheehan's back with plenty of time. Another big lead. We got a ball low. On deck for the Rams is Colin Riley. And we got a ball in play. It's gonna drift into the stands in right field. The count will go to 2-1. No outs. One man on by a hit bat. Hit by the ball. And Sheehan's gone. And he's headed to second. Ball popped up to the catcher. He's going to throw out Cooley. Sheehan's going to stay at second. Makes his way down to second base. Cooley bounces out to the catcher. And that's the first out of the game for the Rams. So the batter for the Rams will be Colin Riley. He's your catcher today. Sheehan standing on second. Big lead out there. Keeps extending it. And first pitch is fouled off and out of play behind the Silver Lake dugout. Montero takes a look back at the runner. Sheehan. Pitch. We got a ball that's hit out to the shortstop. Sheehan's going to advance the third. Long throw over. And in time. So 2 outs for the Rams. As Riley grounds to the shortstop. Sheehan now standing on third base with 2 outs. Two outs, runner on third. And ball high. And it's Dylan Murphy at the plate, your center fielder today. Took a look at ball one. And a big swing and a miss there. 1-1 to Dylan Murphy. And we got a ball high. Sheehan still on third, 2 outs. Montero looks in. Ball in the air, right in front of the Silver Lake dugout. Nobody's going to get to that, just over the fence. So 2 strikes, Dylan Murphy. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on third. Montero looks in, and the pitch. We got a ball hit out just on the lip of the grass to the shortstop, and that's put away by Sylvester, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Fly to the shortstop. So no runs, man left on third base, and after 1 inning of play, it's Marshfield 0 and Silver Lake 0. We'll be back for second half action from Marshfield High School.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
We're back for the second inning. No runs across in the first inning for either team. Beal steps in for Silver Lake. Keene winds. And first pitch is a called strike. Keene looks in. Got a swing and miss. 0-2 quick 0-2 hole. Michael Beals, the senior. And got a foul ball off to the left. Still 0-2. Look down to the first base ump. The batter thought about a swing, then thought better of it. So 1-2. Jack Keene looks in. And got a ball that could be trouble. Sam Sullivan unable to come up with it. Runner ends up on first base. Good effort from the second baseman, Sam Sullivan. Just couldn't hang on to it. So a man on with no outs. Second inning. Keene takes a look over. Square fakes the bunt. Nobody moves. Nick Peterson, the batter. Took ball one. Beal standing on first. Keene takes a look, settles back, and another bluff at a bunt. That's going to be fouled off and out of play. Keene throws over to first, runner back in time. Runner goes. Throw down in the dirt, 2 bounces, and it's going to come up and backed up nicely there by the shortstop. Successful steal for Beals. Beals standing on second, no outs. Takes a little bit of a lead. The pitch hits the batter. So Peterson will go on board, hit by pitch. Be first and second now for the Lakers. It'll be Jack Quigley stepping in. He's a left-hander, left-handed batter. First and second, no outs. And a throw back to second. Snatched by Patrick Sheehan. No real threat for the runner, Beals. And next pitch goes back to the screen. Runners are going to go up 1. Runners now on second and third with no outs. Beals on third. Peterson goes down to second. Keene winds. Fake of a bunt. Runner gets caught down at third. Throw goes through to third and out of the hands of Cooley. And that's going to lead to a run. So 1-0 Silver Lake. Beals comes around to score the first run of the game. Still no outs. Runner on second. That's Quigley. He did not advance. Came halfway down the line. Riley threw through to Cooley. And runner came home, scoring the first run of the game. Big lead at second. So Quigley stands in. Looking to pick up that second run of the game for the Lakers. Got a called strike on a big looping curve. Pitch to Quigley. He swings and misses. 2 strikes now. On deck is Tim Olson for the Lakers. And the pitch, and it's lined out. Nice. Oh. Patrick Sheehan unable to come up with that one. Got a glove on it. So Jack Quigley is aboard, and the runner did not advance. Olson's at the plate. Tom Olson, he's a senior, lefty. Keene's got 2 men on. 1 run in for Silver Lake. Bluff at a bunt, that's going to be out of play. 0-1. Keene to the plate. Another fake at a bunt. Ball goes to the screen. Did get a piece of it, so 0-2 to Olson. Mike Sylvester on deck for the Lakers. 2 strikes to Olson. Runners at first and second. And a throw back to second. Sheehan tried to sneak in behind Peterson. Peterson back in time. Sheehan bluffs again, and ball's put into play right to the first baseman, who steps on the bag, throws down to second. The Rams pick up an out there. So we get a put out. Now runners at second and third. Sylvester at the plate. Silver Lake looking to add to a 1-0 lead. Another fake bunt. It's popped up. Out of play. Catcher made a bid for it. Couldn't get to it. And this is Bill O'Neill at the plate. Sylvester is on deck. O'Neill's a junior. And big looping curve just drops right in for a called strike. Keene looking to pitch himself out of a jam right now. O'Neill bluffs the bunt. And the runner's coming home, and he's going to be tagged out. So attempted steal a home. If the bunt had gone through, would have been a sacrifice. And the runner called out at the plate, and that's 3 strikes on the batter. I was just waiting for the call from the umpire. So it is a missed bunt, results in strike 3, and then the runner with the missed sacrifice ends up getting tagged out at the plate. So we'll be writing that one down for about a half an hour. So what could have been a much bigger jam for the Rams only results in 1 run coming in for the Lakers as they ran themselves out of that inning. So 1-0 after an inning and a half. Discussion going on between the umpires about the last play. There'll be no change there. And the Lakers will come back out on the field now that they've got the clarifications from the umpire. So that ends up being a double play on a missed sacrifice. Runner from third, caught in no man's land, tagged out at the plate, and the strikeout to O'Neill. Jack Keane gets himself out of a little bit of trouble there. So it's going to be Louis Papura steps in for the Rams. Lakers again come in to voice some encouragement for the freshman pitcher, Colin Montero. Who, other than hitting the first batter of the game, then set down 3 Rams in a row. So second inning underway now with Papura at the plate. 1-0 Silver Lake, top of the second. First pitch inside, ball 1. And second pitch is fouled off. 1-1 to Papura. And ball low, 2-1 to Papura. Looks to be a called strike there. Late signal from the ump, 2-2. And a called strike 3. Papura set down. Big curveball just snuck in behind. So called strike. Ends the at-bat for Papura. It's Bobby Bakarian, the senior. Steps in. Bakarian playing right field today. First pitch swinging. Just out of play, foul ball. 0-1 to Bakarian. And a big swing and miss there from Bakarian. Quick 2 strikes to Bobby Bakarian. Sullivan be up this inning. 1-2 to Bakarian. Montero looking to work quickly. Wines throws. Ball outside. 2-2. And ball put in play right to the third baseman. A little pop out there. Put away by Inglis. 1 out. Actually, 2 outs. So we had a strikeout and then a pop out to the third baseman. And now we have mysterious number 14 up, who we're going to find out who this is if it kills us. Not on the roster, but we will solve this mystery playing first base today. And once we know who he is, we'll never forget. A big hit now out to right field, over the head of the right field. Is going to get all the way down to the wall. Runner stops at second. So a big double. That's Sam Bernard. We solved the mystery. Sullivan at the plate. Sam Sullivan. Sam Bernard on second. Mystery solved. Big double over the right fielder's head. Sam Sullivan, the junior, second baseman. And ball put in play out to the shortstop. Runner's going to advance, throw over to first. And that's going to be the third out. So the Rams get some noise with a big double from Sam Bernard, but unable to bring him in. No runs for the Rams. So after 2 innings of play, it's Silver Lake 1, Marshfield nothing.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
It's going to be Inglis at the plate. It's top of the third. Inglis struck out on a called third strike his first time up. Keen winds, throws. Ball 1. One nothing Silver Lake, top of the third. Ball outside and low. Called strike there. Nice pitch by Keene, Jack Keene. He's been around the plate. And gonna go to 2-2. Keene winds, off speed, swing and strike, back to the screens, trying to run that one out, and he's going to find himself with a strikeout, but the pass ball ends up on first base. It's going to be Quigley coming to the plate. And quick throw over. Chris Quigley got on a walk his first time up. Another throw over. Got a called strike there. Chris Quigley's a junior, playing second base today, also a pitcher. And ball out of play. 2 strikes now to Quigley. Runner at first is Inglis. And throw back over. Running back in plenty of time. And ball's put in play. That's a single through the middle. Murphy comes up throwing. Inglis ends up on third base. Runners at first and third with no outs. So first and third with nobody out. And it's Mike Schmitz at the plate. He was the hero in the game on Friday as the Lakers came back to defeat Plymouth North. Schmitz had the big hit, big home run that brought the Lakers back and snatched victory out of the arms of defeat. He struck out his first time up. Another throw over to first base. Schmitz is a junior. And runner goes, throw through, no advance in. Now the runner's coming home, and the throw is going to be high. It's going to be 2-0. The Lakers are now, Quigley's going to advance to third on the throw through. So Quigley goes to third, Inglis comes around to score. 2-0 for the Lakers, nobody out. Runner on third. Batter is Schmitz. Ball high. And ball hit out of play, down right field line. The pitcher Montero on deck. Followed by Beals, and ball hit out to Bakarian. It's going to come in, it's going to drop in, that's going to get a run. And run is going to end up on second base. So Schmitz ends up on second. And Quigley comes around to score. 3-0 Lakers. Coach Battis out to the mound to talk to Jack Keane. 2 runs in this third inning. So Coach Battis leaves the mound, talking to his catcher. Keane stays in. Got a runner on second in the body of Mike Schmitz, and the pitcher Montero at the plate. Rams still looking for the first out of the inning. Pitcher at the plate. Off-speed pitch. Called strike. Keane looks. And ball hit straight out to right field. Bakarian's going to grab it. And runner fakes the tag, heads back to second. Silver Lake third base coach upset that the runner Schmitz didn't take off. So 1 out for the Rams on a fly to right by the pitcher Montero. Runner goes, heads down to third, and he's going to be out. Big throw out by Riley. Huge second out for the Rams there. So Schmitz is caught stealing. Nice execution there by Riley and Cooley to nail the runner Schmitz on an attempted stolen base. So 2 outs now Base is cleared. Good things have happened since the meeting at the mound. Got a ball up high. Michael Beals in at the plate. Ball low. Got Peterson in the on-deck circle. Beals at the plate. Called strike. So Keene looking to get himself out of this inning without any further damage. And third strike gets away, goes to the screen. So for the second time this inning. Ball goes to the screen. Runner ends up at first. Got Peterson at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat of the game. Off-speed pitch. Called strike. Jack Quigley in the on-deck circle. Ball inside. Two outs, runner on first. 2 runs in this inning, stretching the lead to 3-0 for Silver Lake. And a ball outside. Foul ball, out of play. Run is going. Throws high into the outfield. He's going to hold right there. Backed up nicely by Dylan Murphy, the center fielder. Called third strike. Pitch was inside. Umpire calls third strike there. Big strikeout there for Jack Keene. Gets himself out of any further damage. Peterson goes down on strikes. We have played 2.5 from Marshfield High School. It's Silver Lake 3, Marshfield nothing. Marshfield coming up in the bottom of the third. Pitcher Montero heads back out for Silver Lake for this third inning. Rams will look to get something going at the plate. It's going to be Drew O'Brien stepping in to start this bottom of the third for the Rams. Be O'Brien followed by Sheen and then Cooley. Freshman Montero stays in for this third inning on the mound. Pitching a shutout to this point through 2.5 innings. O'Brien, the lefty. He's a senior. Montero winds. First pitch hitting. Ball right up the line of the first baseman. Easy play for Quigley, who just steps on the bag. And one up, one pitch, one down. Unassisted by the first baseman. So it'll be Harry Cooley on deck right after Sheehan. Sheehan was hit by a pitch in the first at bat of the game for the Rams. One out. Bottom of the third. 3-0 Silver Lake. And there's a ball that's launched. And caught by the left fielder O'Neill. So Sheehan hits a ball deep to left. Just put away by O'Neill. Got 2 outs. Harry Cooley steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Got a ball outside. Another ball outside. 2-0 to Cooley, third baseman for the Rams. Cooley swings. He's going to launch one in the gap. Going to get down. He's going to head to second. He's going to have to move. He'll dive in with a double. Harry Cooley hits a ball into the gap. The Rams have a runner on second with 2 outs. The batter will be Colin Riley, the catcher. Riley grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Runner on second. And Riley looks to drive Cooley home. And Ball launched out to right field. And Olson just gets under it, and that's the third out. So quick inning. The double by Cooley goes for naught. After 3 innings of play, it's Silver Lake 3, Marshfield nothing.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
We're back for the top of the 4th inning from the campus of Marshfield High School. Rams trailing 3-0 in this one. Jack Quigley steps in. Jack Keene on the mound for the Rams, starting his 4th inning. First pitch is inside for a ball. Quigley singled his first time up. He bluffs the bunt, pulls it back. Ball high, 2-0 to Quigley. And bluffs the bunt again. Ball just outside, 3-0 now. Jack Quigley's a freshman. Bluffs the bunt again. Ball in the dirt, so 4-ball walk to Quigley. Makes his way down to first. This is going to be Olson. Tommy Olson steps in. Throw back. Running back without any issue. Olson's playing right field today. He's a senior. Good lead. Sizable lead at first base. Runner goes. Throw down. Good throw down. But the runner got a huge jump. And Jack Quigley ends up down at second base with a stolen base. So Olson, another big lead at second for Quigley. Olson stands in, bluffs bunt, pulls back, called strike. Sheehan steps in behind the runner at second, trying to cut down on that lead. Bluffing back and forth. Ball just outside. Olson, left-handed hitter. Sheehan in behind the runner again. Steps back, bluffs a throw. Big swing and a miss from Olson there. 2 strikes now. Bill O'Neill sits in the on-deck circle for the Lakers. And pitch inside. We're going to go to a full count now. 3-2 to Olson. Quigley still dancing around on second base. And ball's gonna land out of play just in back of the Marshfield dugout. So 3-2 still to Olson. Runner on second, no out. Top of the 4th inning. Silver Lake with a 3-0 lead. And the pitch. It's a called strike 3. Big strikeout for Keene there. Big question mark from Tommy Olson. He was starting to run up the line. Thought he had a base on balls. He'll take a seat. 1 out, 1 on. Man on second base is Quigley. It's O'Neill at the plate. Bill O'Neill. First pitch swinging, right to the shortstop. Sheeney's going to make the throw. Reeled in by Bernard for the 2nd out of the inning. Quigley moves up to third base, so 2 outs, runner on third. Nice play by Sheehan. Two down. Dan Inglis steps to the plate, the senior. He struck out twice, but on the 2nd strikeout, there's a pitch in play. It's going to get a run home. Big single for Danny Inglis. Throw comes in for Bakarian. I was going to say in his 2nd at-bat, he got on after a strikeout went to the backstop, and he came around to score one of the runs. And before I could even tell you that, he singled to right field and drove in Jack Quigley with the 4th run of the game for the Lakers. So Lakers starting to extend their lead now, 4-0. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Chris Quigley at the plate. Quigley also a pitcher, second baseman. He's a junior. Runner goes. Throw down to second base. Sheen unable to hang on to that one. Don't think he was going to get him anyway. So Inglis down to second base with a stolen base. 2 outs, runner on second. Inglis got a big jump there. Chris Quigley stands in. And the pitch, slow off-speed stuff there. Ball high. Ball outside and low. Oh, calls it a strike. Keene bluffs back, running back without a throw. Quigley waits. Chris Quigley. And the throw, nice play by Sheehan. Keep that one in the infield. Dove across. Bit of an errant throw there. Inglis ready to dance off a second base again. Get 2 outs. Here's a ball that's going to be hit out to right field, but Carrion grabs it for the 3rd out. So no further damage. 1 run in that inning for Silver Lake, extending the lead to 4-0. Rams will come up in the bottom of the 4th, trailing by 4, looking to make something happen. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Good. I have one. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. That's what you want. So Louis Paper is going to step in for the Rams, top of the 4th. Looking to make something happen. Sorry, it's Dylan Murphy, the center fielder, is the batter. Murphy puts it in play, just foul. Up the first base side, 0-1. Dylan Murphy flied out to the shortstop his first time up, so this is his second at bat. Rams trailing by 4 here in the bottom of the 4th. And the ball hit deep over the head of the center fielder. Right in front of us here, throw comes in. It's going to be a double for Dylan Murphy. Well hit ball over the center fielder Beals' head. So just what the Rams needed. Double by Dylan Murphy, the leadoff hitter. It'll be Papura now. Louis Papura, he's a senior. Murphy, big lead off a second. Steps back as the second baseman tries to sneak in behind him. Montero, thus far, has not been touched up. He's given up a couple of hits. He's hit a batter, but other than that, has been in complete control. So this is the first real threat. Double from Murphy. Bakarian is on deck for the Rams. Murphy on second. The pitch to Papura. He swings and misses. Fouled off by Papura. He's got 2 strikes on him, protecting the plate. Runner on second with no out. Off a double from Dylan Murphy, hit right over the center fielder's head. Rams look to bring him in for their first run of the game, trailing by 4 in the bottom of the 4th. Got a ball outside, good eye by Papura. Montero looks back the runner. He comes to the plate, and ball's going to be hit right to center field. Going to be caught there by Beals. No advancement by the runner. Hard hit ball. Papura hit it right on the screws, but right at Beals. So a long fly out for Papura. Bobby Bakarian steps in. He popped out his first time up to the third baseman. Senior steps in. And ball hit down to the third baseman who bobbles it. He's going to beat that one out. Runners on for infield hit for Bakarian. Murphy stays on second, first and second with 1 out. And it'll be Bernard who comes to the plate. He had a big double his first time up. Sam Bernard, who once was a mystery to us, no longer. Playing first base today. And he hits a ball right into center field. It's going to drop in. No advancement by the runner. No, runners advance 1 base. Bases loaded. Off of a single. By Bernard. So if the base is loaded, it'll be Sam Sullivan coming to the plate. Sullivan grounded out to short his first time up. Murphy on third, Bakarian on second, Bernard on first, Sam Sullivan at the plate. And ball launched. It's going to be foul. Long first strike to Sam Sullivan. Sullivan's a junior, playing second base today. Bases loaded, 1 out. Sprays it to the opposite side, down 0-2 quick. Montero looking to pitch himself out of a jam here. Takes a look at a ball just outside, 1-2. Bases loaded. Big threat for the Rams here, looking to get back in this one, trailing by 4 in the 4th inning. Here's a ball that's just going to sneak through, and Rams are going to get a run. Very soft hit ball right in front of the plate. Pitcher Montero came in to field it. Tossed it to the catcher. Infield hit. The shortest RBI you'll ever see. Sam Sullivan picks up an RBI. So it's O'Brien in at the plate. O'Brien popped out to first, his first time up. 1 out. Bases still loaded, 4-1 now. Rams looking to continue an inning. Got 1 out. 3 ducks out there on the pond for the batter O'Brien. And Silver Lake's going to come out and have a chat with the pitcher Montero, who up until this inning had been setting down the Rams without any problem, but he's run into some problems here. Started with a double from Murphy. We had a fly out, and then since then we've had a single from Bakarian. Infield hit from Bernard. Another infield hit from Sam Sullivan. So Montero looks in. O'Brien, senior. Playing left field today. Left-hander. Stands in versus the right-handed pitcher Montero. Ball down low. 1-0. Nowhere to put him. Here's a ball put in play right to the first base. It's going to come home with it for the force. So 2 outs. And a fielder's choice. So 2 outs, bases remain loaded on that fielder's choice. 4-1, 4th inning. Batter is Sheehan. Takes a look at a strike. Patrick Sheehan, top of the order for the Rams right now with 3 men on. And the ball gets hit right to the plate. Another toss into the catcher, and that's going to do it. Montero able to spin himself out of a bases-loaded jam. 1 run in for the Rams in that inning. So 4-1 after 4 innings. Rams unable to really capitalize on that bases-loaded situation.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
It's a 7. placement right in front of us in center field. Then we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Rams trailing Silver Lake 4-1. Got a new pitcher in for the Rams. It's Owen Masterson, quarterback from the football team. He's going to step in as top of the fifth, relieving Jack Keene, who went 4 innings. So Masterson steps in. It'll be Schmidt stepping in for Silver Lake at the plate. So Masterson to face Schmidt. He puts the first ball in play right to Harry Cooley at third, who makes a long throw, and it's going to get away from the first baseman, Bernard. Schmitz is going to find himself down at second base. So the fifth inning does not start out well for the Rams. We'll see who Silver Lake sends up to the plate here. And it will be the pitcher Montero. Montero has flied out to right field twice today. Got a runner on second base and Schmitz, no out. Looking to add to a 4-run lead in this fifth inning. Patriot League King Division matchup. Ball's going to hit right to center field. Sullivan comes in and picks it up. Gets the ball in. Runner advances to third. So 1 pitch and 1 hit for Montero. It's his first of the game. It's a single. Schmidt at third. First and third. No outs. Masterson just in for the Rams. This will be Beals at the plate. Michael Beals. Owen Sullivan now in center field. Just made that play on the single. And first pitch hitting. Going to drop that one right in front of O'Brien. That's going to get a run in. Making it 5-1 Silver Lake. Runners on first and second. After a single from Beals. This is Peterson at the plate. Nick Peterson was hit by a pitch and struck out looking his second at bat. Pitch behind him. So Masterson looking to get his control down. Get settled here in the top of the fifth, trailing 5-1. A called strike. It's 1-1. And ball launched out into the outfield here. Bakarian pulls it down. He's got a runner that tagged up and now on his way back. Safely, Montero makes it back to second base. He was trying to advance. Didn't realize Bakarian had caught it. He had not tagged up. So, base running blunder there. Hopefully benefits the Rams as they pick up their first out of the inning. A running catch by Bobby Bakarian out in right field. He's been busy today. A lot of left-handers on this Silver Lake lineup. This is Jack Quigley at the plate. First pitch is high and outside. Quigley is singled and walked. He scored a run in the fourth. So 1 out, 2 men on, first and second. Olsen on deck. Swing and a miss. Quigley stands in. Called strike 3. Umpire with a little assist to Masterson. Painted the corner on that one. And Quigley sits down. 2 outs now. 2 on. Masterson trying to prevent any further trouble. It's a called strike on the outside corner. Montero on second. Beals on first. That's a ball. Oh, another called strike. 0-2 quickly to Tommy Olsen. Olsen popped out to first and he struck out. And he struck out again. So Masterson starts out a little rocky and then settles down, gets 3 consecutive outs, limits the damage to 1 run in the top of the 5th. Silver Lake leading 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
Never knew it could be this exciting, huh?
So exciting. Really.
So how old's the dog?
7.
Oh,
Yeah,
great
I got
age.
her when I was a junior in high school.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
she's wonderful.
Yep.
She's a therapy dog. My mom works at a
Ah.
school for special needs kids.
Oh, that's great. And that was your mom? Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. How nice.
Yeah, the dog doesn't get to go to work right now during COVID, but
Yeah.
so it's been a little bit.
What a tough break for the dog.
Yeah,
You don't even get to do your job.
doesn't even get to do her job.
Yeah. What a beautiful dog. We had one. We lost her young.
Oh no.
At 4. It was a heartbreaker. What a wonderful dog. And her running mate is now 13 and a half. They
Oh my
were roughly the
God.
same age.
Oh,
And she's awesome.
that's so sweet. That's
yeah.
sad though. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. It took her about a year just to figure out like what was going on.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it was a tough one for sure. Both great dogs, different breeds.
Yeah.
Golden Doodle and Sadie is a boxer beagle
Oh,
mix. So
that's
she's a
cute.
really sweet dog. Wonderful dog.
Yeah, she has a bunch of friends that she runs around with in the woods.
Isn't that great?
It's awesome watching them all get together.
That's fun. You can just tell sometimes by looking at them. The spirit. So we're back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Silver Lake with a 5-1 lead. Cooley steps in for the Rams. He had a double his last at bat. Ball high. The ball outside. 2-0 to Cooley. Playing third base today. Talented soccer player last fall. Another ball. Going to 3-0. Harry Cooley. Cooley's a junior. And big ball outside. So 4-pitch walk. Surrendered by the pitcher Montero. He's got himself in and out of jams a couple of times now. Pitched pretty well overall. Only given up 1 run to this point. So Cooley's on a base on balls. This will be the catcher Riley, Colin Riley. Riley had a Cooley back. Quick throw over from Montero. Quinn Sullivan stands on deck. Just came in this past inning in center field. Riley, catcher. This is a junior. Montero looking in. Cooley at first. No outs. The ball outside. Throw over. Cooley's back. And the pitch. Launched into the outfield. That's going to get down. Going to be a single. Move Cooley up to second base. So a hard hit single by Riley. He ends up at first. Cooley at second. We got no outs. Rams looking to cut this lead. It's 5-1 Silver Lake. Bottom of the 5th inning. Quinn Sullivan. This is a junior. He steps in. Just came in the top of the inning in center field. Takes a look at one right down the middle. Looks down to Coach Bill Battis, who's coaching third base. Looking for the signal. Paper is on deck. And Sullivan's down 0-2. They've called a balk, it looks like. The runners advance. Riley on second. Harry Cooley stands on third. Nobody out. Rams look to rally here. Sullivan at the plate. Oh, he was awarded first base. Who knew? So Pepper at the plate with the bases loaded. Pepper at the plate, Sullivan on first. Apparently was hit by that pitch. Louis Pepper at the plate. Ball high. No outs. Bases loaded. Opportunity for the Rams. Got a relief throwing down in the Silver Lake bullpen. Got two pitchers throwing up down there. And Pepper goes down on strikes. Bases remain loaded. One out. Bobby Bakarian at the plate. The senior steps up in a big opportunity. The relievers continue to throw in the Silver Lake bullpen. There's a ball that's hit straight up to the third baseman. It may get it. He goes down and he's so somehow the third baseman fell down, bobbled the ball, and was able to hang on for the catch. So a tough second out for the Rams there. Bakarian goes down to a foul out to the third baseman. Inglis able to somehow hang on despite falling down in his effort to get over underneath that one. So it's all up to Bernard. Sam Bernard. Bases full of Rams. Two outs. Takes a look at the first one. It's a called strike on the outside. Second pitch is a ball. Slow pitch from Montero. It's got two outs now. Bottom of the fifth with the bases loaded, leading 5-1. Here's a ball launch foul. It's two strikes now. 1-2. Two outs. Bases loaded. Here's a ball that's launched into the gap. Going to hang up low, and it's going to get down. That's going to bring some runs in. Sullivan rounds third. He's going to hold there. 2 runs in. 5-3. Big 2-out hit there for Sam Bernard. Stands on first base. Hit a ball into the gap that the center fielder Beals was unable to get to. 2 runs come around to score. Harry Cooley scored. Riley scored, and Sullivan ends up on third base. Bernard stands on first. Sullivan on third. 5-3. Here's a ball hit right back to the pitcher, Montero. He snags it and he throws him out at first. That's the way it's going to end up there. So the Rams pick up 2 in the bottom half of the 5th. They trail 5-3 as we head to this 6th inning. Masterson's head back out to the mound.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
Yeah, that's awesome. He gives them that scenic route.
Pretty great. Let's see where we are here. We should be. So William O'Neill comes to the plate for the Lakers as we start this 6th inning. 5-3, Lakers. Rams slowly chipping away at the lead. Masterson on for his 2nd inning of work for the Rams. Bluff of a bunt. Ball 1. 5-3. Top of the 6th. O'Neill at the plate. Bluffs bunt again. Ball up high. 2-0. O'Neill grounded to short his last time up. Ball in the dirt, 3-0. So Masterson will look to settle down from here. And there's going to be a called strike, 3-1. Masterson just groove one in there. O'Neill was not looking to swing there. 3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. So leadoff man on. MCTV's coverage of MHS Fall 2 and Spring Athletics is proudly underwritten by Breakpoint. Thank you to the good folks at Breakpoint for your support this season. Quick throw over there. Inglis at the plate. Danny Inglis has struck out twice, singled, stole a base. Speaking of which, attempted steal, and he's going to be out. O'Neill gunned down at second base. Thought he got in there under the tag, but tag was applied. So 1 out for the Rams as O'Neill is caught stealing. Inglis Leadoff batter for the Lakers here in the top of the 6th with 1 out. Top of the lineup. Masterson with some help from his battery mate. Riley able to throw out the runner O'Neill. Masterson to the plate, just outside. What's turned out to be a beautiful day here on the campus of Marshfield High School. Slight breeze coming in from left field. And we got a called strike. Inglis is a senior. As mentioned, he's also a pitcher. Had the save in the winner on Friday, and he's got a base on balls here in the top of the 6th inning. He'll go to first base. Second walk of the inning. 1 out, 1 on. And the batter's going to be Quigley. Chris Quigley, the junior. He's been troubled today. First pitch, called strike right down the middle. Quick throw over, running back without any issue. Quigley is walked. He's singled, and he's also reached on an error his last time up. Here's a ball out of play. 2 strikes now to Quigley. So he's been on all day. All 3 at bats. He's made his way onto the base pass, so a dangerous guy here. Masterson has 2 strikes on him. Runner on first, 1 out. 5-3 Silver Lake, top of the 6th. Throw over. Runner goes, ball high. He's safe. Ump seems to have missed the tag there. Sheehan's convinced he had the tag. So a big decision made there by the umpire. Wasn't quite in the right position to make that call. Patrick Sheehan pretty upset at shortstop. His reaction would tell you he thinks he had him. Inglis on second, 1 out. Got a full count now to Quigley. Dangerous situation. Could have been averted if the call had gone the Rams' way. We'll be moving on. The ball low. It's going to advance the runners. It gets past the catcher. Right to the screen. Inglis now sitting on third base. Quigley stands in. Masterson looks over at the runner at third. He comes to the plate. And he... So, get a controversial base on balls call there. Bill Battis came out to appeal to the umpire, who's down at second base. He said that the batter did not go around. Catcher was upset that the umpire didn't make the call third strike. So it's not going the Rams' way here in the top of the sixth from the call's perspective. Schmitz at the plate. Runner goes. Foul ball. Runner will return. You can expect Quigley to be going. Runners at first and third. We've had one caught stealing this inning. Patrick Sheen would tell you we've had two, but there's only one on the board. So one out, first and third. Schmitz, dangerous hitter. Got a ball low. Runner goes. Got a late jump, but he's gone. No throw down. He's second and third now with one out. Quigley gets the stolen base. Got a ball outside. Schmitz stands in. Pitch comes. It's a ball high. There's a called strike three. Big strikeout there from Masterson. Schmitz took a look at that one. Backwards K to Schmitz. Montero due up. So the Silver Lake pitcher comes to the plate looking to help his cause. He's got runners on second and third with two outs. Ball high. Montero's pitched a pretty solid game to this point. He's got himself staked to a 5-3 lead. He's been in and out of trouble a couple of times. But overall has pitched pretty solid. Masterson to the plate now. There's a foul ball. 1-1 to the pitcher Montero. Masterson came on in the fifth inning. Trying to work himself out of a jam here. Two outs, two on, men on second and third. 5-3 lead for the Lakers. Looking to extend it with the pitcher at the plate. Ball hit on the ground to Sheehan. Sheehan's going to make the long throw to first. Picked out of the ground there by Bernard. Nice play. 6-3. He will go down. So Lakers leave two men on base. We'll see if that ends up being costly to them. As we go to the bottom of the sixth, Lakers hold on to this 5-3 lead. Rams will look to rally.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
change.
Yeah.
You know, you can miss a lot. But better than having everybody on top of you.
Yeah, and it's nice to get the whole view.
Yeah, I bet it looks good.
It does look good, it's just sometimes with the angles you do miss it, like little bits of view.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, with one camera, it's
Yeah,
only
definitely.
so much you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
There's
good that
only
you
so
know the
much
game.
one camera can pick up, huh?
It's good that you know the game.
Oh yeah, exactly. That helps.
Yep,
I
for
know
sure.
if I didn't know anything about baseball, that'd be kind of tough. I'd be lost.
This, sports.
Oh
Got
yeah.
the ball.
How many outs? How
Yeah.
many? Yeah, everything like that. I imagine being there with like 5 innings and then getting ready to pack up after 5 or something.
Yeah. So we got a pinch hitter here to start the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Brian Pellegrino. Steps in. Montero stays on the mound for the Lakers and to this bottom of the 6th. Pellegrino at the plate. Takes ball 1. Ball outside. Got another ball outside. Oh, he raises his arm late. Some late strike calls here. Sheehan sits in the on-deck circle. Ball outside. Big pitch now for Montero, who's gone the distance for the Lakers. The top of the 6th with a 2-run lead, 5-3. And fouled off. By Brian Pellegrino. He's a senior. Pitch behind him. That's going to be a base on balls. That's going to bring Sheehan to the plate. Patrick Sheehan got hit by a pitch his first time out. Has flown to right field. And most recently bounced the ball back to the pitcher who was able to force an out at home. Got a pinch. Looks like a pinch runner. And the pinch runner is going to be O'Brien. So Montero has come out of the game. Pitched 5 innings. Faced 1 batter in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, I apologize. So changes all across. Olsen comes out of the outfield now. Montero comes out to the outfield. So Montero in for Olsen. And the new pitcher in the game for Silver Lake is Matt Bennett. Matt Bennett's a senior. He's coming on in relief with no outs and a man on in the 6th inning. Got a 2-run lead as he comes into this one. Looks like he throws hard.
We may be ending baseball coverage for he has to be gone by 6:45 at 6:16.
So the pitcher Bennett comes in. Montero goes out to right field, replacing Olson. Sheehan at the plate. Runner on first, pinch runner, is O'Brien. Stepped in for Pellegrino. Big swing and a miss from Sheehan. 0-1. 5-3. Bottom of the 6th. Rams looking to scratch out a comeback here. Harry Cooley on deck. Ball low. Pretty good lead there on first for O'Brien. Pitch to the plate. Catcher makes a nice stop, picking one out of the dirt there. 2-1 to Sheehan. Big lead now for O'Brien. Steps back. Pitcher comes out to talk to the catcher comes out to talk to the pitcher. Quick conference. 2-1 to Patrick Sheehan. A called strike there. 2-2. Runner on first. Drew O'Brien standing on first, steps off, gets a decent lead. Ball down low. Got a full count now. Bennett just came into the game in relief of Montero, who's now out in right field. And Sheehan with a late swing. Fouls it off to the right. And the ball hit down to third base. Quick throw down to second for one. And call at first is safe. So a fielder's choice for Sheehan, just narrowly escaping a double play here in the 6th inning. So Sheehan on first base. Nice play by the shortstop to get that started. Force the out on O'Brien at second. Harry Cooley at the plate. In the shadows down there. Quick throw over to first. Swing and a miss by Cooley. Sheehan standing on first, walks out a lead. Bennett looks over, going to come to the plate to Cooley. Quick throw over, and now Sheehan's caught in a rundown. And he's got a base running mistake there. Sheen's going to be out number 2. Cooley takes a look in. He's got 2 outs now. Nobody on. Cooley launches one straight up. Pitcher calls for it. He's under it. He's got it. So Bennett comes in, sets down the Rams, works his way out of a little jam. And the Rams will head to the 7th inning, trailing 5-3.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint.
Owen Masterson steps out for his 3rd inning of work for the Rams. The top of the 7th. Rams trailing the Lakers 5-3. Beals at the plate. Michael Beals. He's had a couple singles and a walk on the day. Scored a run. Takes a look at a ball outside in the dirt. Oh, ball gets ripped out to left field. Skips right up in front of O'Brien. For a single for Beals. Hard hit ball. So Nick Peterson comes to the plate. Man on first with no outs here in the top of the 7th with a 2-run lead. Peterson takes, ball comes down on the throw. He's safe at second. Patrick Sheehan wanted that one. Runner safe at second. Nobody out. Top of the 7th inning. Nick Peterson has been hit by a pitch. He's struck out looking, and he's flied to right. Ball outside. Ball outside. And ball hit straight out to center field. It's going to drop in front of Sullivan. Runner's going to hold at third. It'll be runners at first and third. Throw goes all the way through to the plate. Throw goes out towards second. Now we have runners on second and third. Tyler Brown at second for Silver Lake. Single to center field. Conference at the mound. Bill Battis leaves the mound. The conference breaks up. Masterson stays in. Two pretty important runners on second and third here in the top of the 7th. Silver Lake with a 2-run lead, looking to add to it, put this one away. And it's going to be Jackson Milbert that's going to step in. He's a pinch hitter. Wearing number 52. He's a junior. Milbert against Masterson. Runners on second and third. No outs. First pitch. Ball high. Milbert looks at another ball. Called strike late. Throw back. Cut off by Sheehan. Looking for the runner to leave from third. Stayed right there. And here's a ball that's rifled right past diving Sheehan into the outfield. That's going to bring in 2 runs. Runner's going to advance now. Big hit there from Milbert. Big single drives in 2 insurance runs. So 7-3 lead. Looks like we're going to have a pitch and change. Bill Battis out for the second time this inning. So that's going to do it for Owen Masterson's pitching for today. Big hit for Milbert. Comes off the bench, drives in 2 runs. With 2 runs in the top of the 7th for Silver Lake, extends the lead to 7-3. New pitcher for the Rams is Sam Bernard. Got a man on second, the person in Milbert. It's Bennett at the plate, who just came in relief of Montero in the bottom of the 6th. So he steps to the plate. First pitch swinging, swing and miss. Second pitch is outside. 1-1. And looks like he went around there. 1-2. Tried to hold up. Man on second. Big lead off a second. Big hit down past Harry Cooley. It's going to drop into the outfield. Runner's going to turn and head for home. And Bennett's going to hold at first base with an RBI single. It's going to make the score 8-3 for Silver Lake. 3 runs here in the 7th inning so far for Silver Lake. So Bennett on first base. So O'Neill at the plate. He swings and lofts a ball to center field. Sullivan's under it. He's got it. 1 out. Runner will lumber back to first base. So Danny Inglis stands in for his 5th at bat of the day. His throw over to first. Running back in plenty of time. And ball hit out to second base. Quick flip for 1. And double play. Beautifully turned there. Nice play for the Rams defense. Ball hit right on the screws, right to the second baseman. Flip to Sheehan. Sheehan makes the long throw over just in time. So double play brings this top of the 7th to a close. Rams will look to rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Eight to 3. Silver Lake with a 5-run lead as we approach this bottom of the 7th inning. Bennett's going to stay out on the mound. Sam Sullivan started that double play with a nice pickup and flip over to Sheehan. Sheehan able to gun out the runner at first. Double play gets the Rams out of any further damage. It'll be Bennett on here to put this one away for the Lakers. 8-3. For the Rams, it's going to be Riley to start it off. Colin Riley. It'll be Riley and then Quinn Sullivan for the Rams. Ball low. Ball high. Another ball up high. Bennett having trouble getting the ball down. A late strike inside. Ball outside, tried to frame it, but ball 4, base on balls to Riley. Sullivan's going to come to the plate. So Quinn Sullivan. Replaced Dylan Murphy earlier in the game. Steps up. The 7th inning, bottom of the 7th, runner on first base, no outs. Rams need a few. Called for a strike. Trailing 8-3. Ball outside, snagged by the catcher. Holding that runner at first. Gonna have a conference now. Bennett throws. Sullivan swings, fouls it off. Throw over to first. Throw gets away from first baseman, not far enough to advance the runner. Ball low. Catcher snags that one. Got Riley on first base. And Sullivan is sent down on strikes. It's going to be Papura that steps in for the Rams. Ball outside. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Rams trail by 5. Papura at the plate. Louis Papura is a senior. Swings and misses. 1-1. Got Riley on first base. Throw over. Here's a ball that launched out to left field. Nearly lost in the sun there by O'Neill, but able to stay with it and reel that one in. So the Rams are down to their last out. Long fly ball by Papura. Reeled in at the last second by O'Neill, who got under it and nearly lost it in the sun. So it's Bobby Bakarian that steps in here. Looking to keep it alive. Runner on first. Ball hit on the ground of the first baseman who fields it's just got to step on the bag, and that's going to do it. That's how we're going to end up today. Second baseman from Silver Lake does a backflip, somersault. And that's how we're going to wrap up here today. Thank you for joining us on Marshfield Community Television. Final score from Marshfield High, it's Silver Lake 8 and the Rams of Marshfield 3. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Have a great night, everybody.
MCTV's coverage of Marshfield High School athletics is proudly presented by Breakpoint,